Okay, so we're taking this Hugin back and we're going to test it. We're going to see how well it can, how much it will actually slow. Each web's supposed to be 60%. Obviously, 60 plus 60 plus 60 is well more than 100%. So it's not going to be slowing it down that much. So I've got another ship that we're going to try it on and see how much it actually slows it down. So we'll set the other ship right at 1,000, and then we'll see what happens. So assuming I get this home safe, you never know. I could lose it on the way home. These things looks like some fascinating slicer. Like, this shit's gonna stab you while it webs you. 10,000 little slices on you. Right? Now, this thing does not have a lot of DPS. But it's made to be used with another ship. So that's what we'll be doing. So yesterday, we had the same people keep coming by trying to steal our shit and our banks. And one of the guys came back, I don't know, like 4 times. So we'll see if he's thinking he's coming back today too. What's its targeting range? Whoa, 156k? Damn! This shit got bonuses for targeting range. Oh my goodness, I haven't looked at what its abilities are. 6% stasis webfire optimal range, 5% bonus medium projectile turret, medium projectile turret rate of fire, and target painter effectiveness. Cannot be detected by directional scanners. That's why it's named No-See-'em. That's what we call the little shit bugs that you can't see here in Florida that bite your ankles and you don't ever see them, but you feel them. We call them No-See-'ems. So, hold on. No. Maybe tonight, but no. Thanks though. Right. So we're gonna let's see, fly to the sit spot, and then this guy here, undock him. I think this can fly at just over 1,000 with the propulsion on. 1,051. All right. So if I put my propulsion on, well, first off, I guess we got to get out of here so that we can... Target's invulnerable. All right. So let's go out here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Right, I'm going to go this way a little bit. I'm going to get the speed set. $985. Okay. And then get him going. That's right, we're going to be orbiting. Right, so he's going 865. We're going to get him up to right. So we're starting to keep up now. So I've got him targeted. He's at 950. Basically. So 985 will take him down to 105.5. All right. We'll see. So it's actually going to be like 986 or whatever, because I couldn't quite hit the 1050 or 1000. I just want to make the math easy. So it's 975, 76, 77. I guess we'll wait till he's about 980. We won't wait for the last little thing. All right, here we go. Okay, he is 935 now. We're going to turn on our other propulsion. Interesting, is he pulling away from me now? He's still going pretty fast. That's interesting. Oh, he got away. He got away. Oh, interesting. Okay, let me go straight toward him. See if I can grab him again. Well, I'm learning something here. Alright, we're not going to be able to use... He's going faster than me now. So, we're going to have to turn on this propulsion. We're going to have to get nice and close before we switch. Or get him slowed down good before we switch. We're going to want to keep transversal. Okay, now we can switch over because this is 700. So, and he's down to 340. So I should be able to keep up with him now. It's 280.
Welcome to the Dragons.
U10.
Just followed.
Zavio, thank you for the follow. Welcome. He's at 30k from me. 29. You'd probably have a hard time hitting me out here. My other guy, he's really short range. And I'm holding pretty steady now.
Welcome to the Dragons.
It's down to about 150. Jam Roast, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And see, apparently he had momentum, and so, you know, keeping going like this, he's just slowly going down. The thing is that, like, so the guy that I'm webbing right now, he's my other character, and he'll be the one coming in to
rock.
Dodge him that just subscribed.
To give the punishment. So, Dodge him. Thank you for the sub, much appreciated. About 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so down to 128. Now, by now, the fight is pretty close to over for how much time, you know, we've spent on this. And it is still slowing him. So, it has slowed him by probably, you know, 85%. It's not an instant slowing. It is, it's more so a, like a drag. It's not like a net to slow you down. It's like a drag. It drags on you and keeps causing you to go slower. But it's going down pretty quickly now. So, Seven Blue Sun said he thought it would go down to 105.5. I don't know. I mean, we're sitting at like 124 now. Maybe given enough time, it would go down that far. Yeah, I never actually. This is very interesting. It's you know, you make the statement. It's interesting how long this takes, dude. I didn't know that it took this long. I just learned something new. So, yeah, I had no clue that it would take this long. And it's not going down to your math of 105.5. We're sticking at 124. So at 124, we're at about 85 to 87%. Something like that. Anyway, here's what it looks like for him. You know, he's just holding steady at this. So if I go all the way up to the full, you know, just up to the max, it now says that I can get a max of 132 from the 1050. So, and it's just barely speeding up. All right. So, well, this is good. Oh, if I overheat it, what happens? Okay, let's find out. For science, let's overheat it. And so this is going to be able to get up to 132, according to the other thing. So if I overheat the mids, everything's on the mids here. So heated webs gain range. Okay. They don't gain drag. He's a 131. All right, I'm overheating now. And yeah, now it says 152, and it still says by 60%. So I'm generating a lot of heat here because everything's in the mids on here. And so it is not slowing him down anymore. And my range is 52 instead of 40. So yeah, and I'm overheating the crap out of everything. Yeah, and they all burned out. All right. Yep. Yeah, burned out almost everything in my mids. All right. Back to station.
Warp drive active.
Back to station.
Warp drive active.
All right. Well, there we go.
Docking request denied.
So 85% reduction. If one is 60%,
Docking request
and 3 are 80 some percent, wow, that's quite a diminishing returns.
Docking request accepted.
Now, if I have troubles with that I'm able to web them, but they're still able to get outside the bubble in the ESS before I can get on them with my other guy, then I'll switch out the micro warp for a disruptor. All right, let's take him over to his hidey hole. Why does it still show as heated? No, Disruptor, not Scram. They're not going to be dual prop, most likely. Disruptor will have the range. All I need to do is keep them from warping.
Warp drive active.
Disruptor will have like twice the range of a Scram. And if they're dual prop, well then, more power to them. Nobody's been ratting in here today. Usually there's been people ratting in here.
Warp drive active.
My map for rat stats? What for? Do you think I'm looking to go to catch somebody? Actually, what I'm looking to do is stop them from doing it. And because they came in on me multiple times yesterday while I was ratting, and so I'm gonna start shooting some stuff in here. I'm not just gonna sit in here kind of blind. Now, the button here, no, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So there's the beacon. So, let's orbit this at 28. So I wonder, it's potentially too that it's been robbed recently. I wasn't in here to defend it.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Warbird Jack 51 just followed.
So I can't, as we
Welcome
thought, you
to
know,
the
I can't
Godfroder just followed.
can't turn on the micro warp, but I can the afterburner. And let's see if my orbit causes me to run into the tower here. Looks like I'm going to do a perfect circle up into it. So, Wabbajack and Godfather, thank you for the follows. I'm orbiting the beacon. The beacon, they'll land within 5 of it. See if I'm going to run into it. No, looks like not. We'll see how close we get to it, though. See, this is a pretty good range from from the landing point as well. You know, we got the beacon down here, and I'm at 28K, just like I wanted on my orbit. Stealth bomber enter ESS? I don't think so. And it wouldn't be able to stealth if it did. You can't use cloaks in here. So I want to stay far enough away to far enough away to not get shot, but then close enough to where they can't get up to speed to get away from me when they come in. And then the theory being my other guy undocks or is sitting out there at the other gate and comes in and goes straight to the ESS. And since he can go at 1,000 and I'll have the other guys slowed down enough, then I should be able to get in and tackle him with that. Now the other fun thing to possibly do would be to, with my Caldari character, to bring in like a falcon or something. Wow, this goes way out beyond the... way out beyond it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to run into it at all. So, this character here, we look at, she's Caldari primarily. We look at the Rook. And did we find any fits for this? Oh my goodness, I have another no-see-em fit. I named it the same thing I named one 5 years ago or 4 years ago. How about that? That's funny. I used the same name I used 4 years ago for a different ship, but doing the same thing. .472 DPS. It needs a different propulsion. Oh my god, it's got a really expensive propulsion in it. It's a warp scram. It's got a web. It's got to be close though, right? So we got to take out that propulsion for ESS. And okay, we can't do 100, so it's going to be a 10. And a 10 is going to be, God, 563. It's not very fast. .588. Not very fast. The Mimitar one's doing 700. But it's cap stable. It's another web needed. Like, if I were using these together, usually need ECM on this ship. Do you? I mean, like, how far am I able to... So 31. So I'd have to be orbiting at like 20. So all right, so ECM, I don't use it very much. Would I use my own race's ECM? Multispectrum. Multispectral ECM. Okay. Can you use more than one of them? And let's see what it does. You want to prevent them targeting me? Yeah. That's what it would be. Wait, ECM forces your opponent to only target you? Well, see, yeah, I don't necessarily want them shooting me. It makes it so they can't shoot the other ships. So it would stop them. Yeah, it would stop them from locking the other ship. Yeah, and see, this one's going to have to be closer with the heavy assault missiles. Yeah, ECM drones don't work very well. My Theroycrafting fits? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit, that's what we're doing. I almost wonder if I should just put more shields on it. Because it's just got to kind of face tank whatever's coming at it. These are just normal So let's see here. And we're not going to need a scram, I don't think. I really don't think we're going to need a scram. I think they're going to be dead before they get out of the bubble. But we'll find out. We'll add a scram if necessary. And so we're at 48, 63, 79. Okay, so that's... Oh, and the power grid's over. Okay, so we can't do that. There we go. There we go. That's pretty tanky for one of these. We're still cap stable. Okay, so the thing about this though is this is my ratting character. I just thought of that. I can't be... She can't do this. She needs to be doing her ratting. She'd have to go dock up and swap. And this is, you know, let me save this. Because, you know, maybe on a busy day it'd be fun to do these, but I think that, let's see this guy here. Like, can he even do the Caldari one? I'm just looking, no. Can he do Amar? He can. Whoa, and he has Mastery 5 on the Curse. Oh, that might be really good. That might be really good. And on Galante, of course, yes. So on the Lachesis. And that's Warp Scram, Warp Disruptor, Hybrid Turret. But this right here, Energy, Nosferatu, Energy Neutralizer, Weapon Disruptor, and Drone hit points and damage. So I haven't used... I've never flown a Curse before. The point of a DPS Rook would be that it can sit in there and just wait. So, kind of the theory of this is like this guy is just sitting over here. He's just doing his thing and not bothering anybody. And if they can't see me, they can see that I'm in the system. They cannot see that I'm here unless they combat probe me. And then even at that, they can't just land on me. They still have to land on the button. So, you know. And then Curse here. I've never flown one of these. Wow, look at that. That's cap stable too. And it has 236 on drones. Shit, this looks like fun. This looks like a lot of fun. Let's put a frickin' Curse in there as well. And we'll just change this to Afterburner. And really rock it. So I'd be giving up one of my scouts. I have to figure out another scout. So I need 2 scouts. And I need my guy to clean up. So that's 2, 3 for the ratting one, 4 for the cleanup. I need a 5th one. I can probably work it out. I have 7 ships out here, or 7 people out here. And it's just a matter of getting a ship that can cloak. Doesn't even have to fight. It just has to be able to get out on a gate and cloak. All right, propulsion, afterburners, and too bad it can't do 100. So 584 on this. Let's see if we can do the 210, 642. 642. It's still stable. Holy cow. It's amazing that it's stable with all of this, but this is what its bonuses are. All right, it's not stable unless we're nosing it as well. All right. Wow, optimal range 30. Jesus. Optimal range 15. And a pretty good tank. So we're going to be orbiting at like 15 with this guy. And hitting with the drones. What kind of drones is this? Hammerheads. All right. God, why haven't I been flying these before? This looks pretty awesome. This shit's gonna be good. Alright, if you're watching on video, we'll see you in the next episode.